Pour donner du caractère à cette Ford Mustang EcoBoost, voici un covering très spécial et la voici dans son kit RTR Ready to Rock. Voici la Mustang GTD, une Mustang de route basée sur la GT3 dans sa livrée Spirit of America. Voici l'américaine qui détient le record du tour sur le circuit du Nürburgring. Et pour clore le chapitre des Mustangs, voici la Mach-E GT dans sa version rallye. Alors elle a pas mal de spécificités, mais on va s'attarder sur sa couleur, ses jantes spécifiques, les bandes hyper particulières, l'avant avec un logo éclairé et des optiques additionnelles, une lame bien prononcée, mais la particularité c'est à l'arrière. Venez, je vous emmène. Regardez cet aileron, waouh! Et ben vous savez quoi? Cette voiture est même disponible en France. 487 chevaux, toutes les informations et autres spécificités techniques sur le site de la revue automobile avec les fiches techniques. Il est beau hein, ce Bronco dans sa livrée Spirit of America. Il a l'air même d'un concept. Eh ben non, ce n'est pas un concept, il va vraiment être produit. Là, il est dans sa version 2 portes et je vous montre, voici la version 4 portes avec cette espèce de thématique sunset, des couleurs joyeuses qui égayent, un clin d'œil pour les années 70, surtout à l'intérieur, un truc hyper sympa. Et sur piqûre. Allez, je suis gentil, je vous emmène à bord. Ici, la version 4 portes avec à l'intérieur assez robuste qui donne envie de partir à l'aventure. Ah ben, j'étais en train de me battre avec le Yeti là, vous l'avez pas vu? Ah bah il est sur le fond vert, mais attendez, venez voir. Grosse histoire, sale histoire au salon de New York. Regardez, je suis arrivé, il y avait un gars qui était en train de se battre avec un Sasquatch, avec un raccoon qui était assis sur le Bronco. Et il n'y a rien qui va. Le cheval, il part en freestyle. Lui, il est en train de lui dire « Ah, t'es trop faible !» Et lui, il est en train de dire « Qu'est-ce que tu me dis là ?» Et lui, il est en train de se moquer et il va gagner le pari. En fait, l'idée, c'est celui qui tire le plus fort au jeu de la corde repart avec le Bronco. C'est pour ça. Moi, j'y retourne. Allez, salut!
Here so we can just get to the start here.
So today we are with Savannah. Savannah, you are a pilot racing?
Yeah, sports car racing.
Sports car racing, and now it looks like we're going through difficult roads.
Yeah, we're here at the New York Auto Show and we're on the Bronco Off-Rodeo Experience. So we're showing you some of the off-road capabilities of the new Ford Broncos. In a moment, you're going to feel the left rear tire come all the way off the ground, so we are rocking back and forth.
That's nice. Feels like a good massage.
When I disconnect the sway bar, it increases our suspension travel, so it actually drops that tire back down on the ground for us. That gives us more traction, more stability, a lower center of gravity. Very good things to have when we're on technical terrain like this. And it's incredible to do that at the touch of a button.
Yeah. Do you get to drive these kind of roads every day?
I live in Colorado, so sometimes, yes.
Okay.
Lots of off-roading in Colorado.
So you wish to have this car?
I do, yeah, saving up. We're going to switch out of rock crawl mode so we can speed things up for the next part of our course here. So we'll go over to slippery
We're not in
mode.
a rush. Take your time. We want to be alive in the end of the experience.
Yeah. Slippery mode is all-wheel drive, so it's great for slippery conditions like snow or ice, but it also gives us plenty of traction for some of our easier obstacles on the trail. So we'll make our way to the start here. This is normally where we would start our lap, but...
All right. It's our time now.
Yeah, so
So
this...
what's the name of this first step?
Well, first things first, we're going to introduce the truck here. So
Okay.
this is the Bronco Badlands with the Sasquatch package. It is one of our more capable off-road packages. It comes with 35-inch tires, upgraded shocks, more ground clearance, higher water fording capabilities, and this is what 21 degrees feels like.
Oh.
A little unnatural, right?
Okay.
Feels like it should tip over, but believe it or not, we're not in the danger zone yet. We've seen people go over 30 degrees without flipping out in the wild.
30 degrees. Wow.
Not sure I want to try. What about you?
I trust you.
Okay.
You're the pro. But
He says,
please,
"Let me do it."
let's be able to do another one later.
Yeah, we'll come back for another lap, right?
That's our first New York Auto Show. Don't make it it's
The last?
our last.
Our next obstacle on the trail is like an Indiana Jones movie, right? I don't think we're going to see this out in the wild. It's a giant teeter-totter or seesaw. It uses the weight of the truck to lower us to the opposite side. So there's no magic buttons or anything for this trick here, but we are going to pull up our cameras so that we can see what's in front of us.
Okay.
We need to get most of the vehicle's weight past the center of the ramp. So this right here is the edge of my front bumper.
Okay.
I'm going to get the edge of that bumper as close as I can to the edge here. So we're going to get all the way to the very top. Right about here. And now it's going to dramatically lower us down to the other side. We can pull up our 360 camera so we can see all around the vehicle. And it brings us back down to earth without any drama.
I thought we were going to
to jump the wall, yeah. You have to pay extra for that version. All right. This is everybody's favorite. We call this one Bronco Mountain.
One Bronco Mountain.
It is 40 degrees on the way up and down. We're going to switch into rock crawl mode, which is going to set us up better for low-speed technical terrain by shifting us into 4 low, locking our rear differential, disconnecting our sway bar, and pulling up our off-road cameras. It also unlocks some new camera angles, like this one here that shows both of the front tires.
Okay.
This camera's on the bottom of the mirror, pointing toward the tires there, so that I can keep us going nice and straight, because all you're going to see is the top of these skyscrapers in just a moment here.
Oh la 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 la.
Like a roller coaster, right? We'll take a moment to enjoy the views from the summit.
Yeah. Wow. Do you have anything to say to share about the view?
Unfortunately, I'm not from New York. I'm not a local. I don't know any of the inside tricks here.
How do you feel on the wheel of this car watching this view?
I don't really know. I come from the mountains, so usually when I get to the top of the mountains, you got no people, but you get up here in New York City, it's nothing but people, right? Traffic. On the way down, we're just going to use the engine braking here, so I'm off the brakes.
Wow. That's the new Space Mountain.
Yeah, right? Gives you that same feeling in your stomach, right?
No, that was fine actually.
Yeah. Our next obstacle on the trail is the most technical, so I'm going to change that drive mode to the off-road mode here, and we're going to pull up that camera that shows both of the front tires again, and we'll lock the rear differential to prevent any wheel spin from the rear tires. The trick with this camera is that it allows me to see the high and the low spots in the terrain, so I know when to brake and when to accelerate. But it also makes it so that I don't drive us off a cliff or something crazy.
Okay.
And I don't have to kick you out to spot for me. If I take the cameras away, how do we see?
So I would have to go out and say, you can come?
Yeah. Normally when we off-road, we use spotters, but now I've got these awesome cameras, so I don't need to kick you out to spot for me. And you're going to feel that tire come off the ground once again here in just a moment, right about now. So we're rocking back and forth.
That's nice. It's a nice way to rest because we have been walking so much this morning.
Shake it all out, right?
That's a nice function of massage.
And now we'll go ahead and disconnect that sway bar to put that tire back down on the ground for us. That gives us more traction, more stability, and a lower center of gravity. pretty amazing to do all of that at the touch of a button. This is actually the only vehicle on the market that can disconnect its sway bar fully while the suspension is on uneven terrain. So it's pretty incredible we're able to do that at the touch of a button there. And of course, we don't expect anybody other than me to memorize all of this information. It's a lot, right? So if you buy a Bronco, we include a free off-road training school called the Off-Rodeo, where they put you behind the wheel with an instructor who will take you out on real trails and teach you how to use all these features.
Is this you, the instructor?
I wish, but the best part about it is they actually give you a truck to drive so you don't have to beat up your brand new Bronco. You can come beat up one of ours.
Oh, that's nice. Well, is that over yet?
That's it, short and sweet.
No.
I know,
But
he says, let's go again.
I did so many roller coaster in my life, but that one was the sweetest.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, with the view, the sightseeing, you making the nice comments. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the auto show.
Enjoy the show too.
Thank you.